2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, only a couple behind, so yeah, they are right into this at the moment. They've got to keep pressing on, not worry about what the players are doing around them, and keep their eye on the prize. Keep on that front foot and start making birdies.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Time for the second shot into the first. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Good looking putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He finds himself currently tied for 12th. This hole is a par 4.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Bubba Watson as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Just needs this one to kick right. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Such soft hands.
He's currently tied for 14th. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Time to check in with Lydia Ko.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Beamer, that was right out of your playbook. A touch of wizardry. Okay, time to return to the action. Setting up miles from the hole. It was on a good line.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Solid par putt that. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. time to face a par 4 now.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And he's safely on the green. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Well, this one certainly shaves a few shots off the scorecard. What about the long-range effort? Great putt. Let's return to live play now. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Okay, steady now. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, so close. This next putt is for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Here we are at the 6th hole.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
This one's headed right, Rich. That got a little out of control, I think. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
Trying to save par here.
That gets the job done. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
And now we go to the 8th, and this happened just a moment ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in 2nd.
What an effort there by Lydia. Everything but.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at -1, with a flurry, they could break into the top 20. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Trailing by 7 after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Here's a look at Rambo from a moment ago.
This was his third. Wow, I gotta say, something out of the top drawer on this shot. What a beauty.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Club up. I like this play.
Left yourself an opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 7 shots behind after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Oh, that was pure. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated. It's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here. Yep, tracking nicely.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 2 under. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
No, not at all. And what a hole it is. It's changed a lot over the years. This green is actually reminds me of something you would see at Pinehurst. There's no flat spots on it. It either is downhill or uphill. That's it. Players most likely will take driver or fairway wood and try and leave themselves just on the front left portion of this green. That's the most ideal spot they can hit it, no matter where they put the flagstick. However, hitting it there is nearly impossible. A keen short game is absolute necessity to make birdie here.
Second shot here at the 10th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This looks good. Currently 2 under for the event. Looking at a par 5 here.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago.
This is his third.
Oh, that is sensational by Jon Rahm. Isn't he brilliant to watch? Sitting at 2 under. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Oh, just missed. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That's got to hurt. 3 putting for par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
A couple under at this stage. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one. What an amazing shot.
Absolute buckets. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And here we are with the third shot. Straight out of the top drawer.
Judging it beautifully.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Time for the 5th shot. Oh, that one just missed the... Oh, you've made it. What a play. Okay, let's get back to the action. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the 7.
Nice out the rough here.
Good shot there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. Putting for par. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Opting for the 6-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That's frustrating. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. This is important. Big par putt here.
Looking good.
That's well holed. Currently a couple under for the event. Always the toughest hole in the game, a long par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Nicely done. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
That was a gallant attempt. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. A par putt on the table. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 3.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And in it goes for the par. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. And hitting yet another green here today.
Should be good enough to guarantee the birdie.
And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? And back to the play, shall we? Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt was about 8 feet.
So far, so good.
Nicely holed, and for par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Tee shot up the hill, fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
It was on a good line. And this one is for his par. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. So we're at the halfway stage. Rich Beam, it's been a pleasure to call the action with you. How do you think this one's going to play out?
You know, 2 rounds in the books, 2 to go, so I'm pretty much sure there's just 36 holes left for us.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.